messed up his back.
Yeah.
Is that lower back?
The lower back.
Lower back.
Yeah, he threw a hook like this, and he twisted his one of his little muscles. So I took him to the doctor, and the doctor, to make sure, because he got swole. He swelled up real bad. So I go, oh shit. So I took him right away to the doctor, and the doctor said, x-rayed him and everything, and he goes, you know what? It don't look like it's too bad, but I would take 2 weeks off, because if you don't take 2 weeks off, it's not going to heal. It's going to get worse. So he stopped him. No boxing, he told us. No boxing for 2 to 3 weeks.
Did he pull something or strain something? Or
He strained like a muscle on the back, right here, like somewhere right here, on the lower right here. He threw like a hook. You know, he's sparring like 3 guys in a row. You know what I mean? So, you know, when you're training hard, man, you know, you don't know what happens, man. You're in good shape, but you know, you just pulled it, and the doctor goes, you know what? I'm pulling you off the boxing for 2 to 3 weeks. You know, so we go, oh, okay. You want to get better, so I talked to the promoters and his managers, and I guess they decided to move it up. You know.
The question for both of you: why is Oscar different, better than anybody that Gary has fought?
¿Por qué tú es diferente y más mejor que alguien que era oponentes para Gary Russell?
Bueno, porque me ganan, de hecho, ahorita con esa pelea que hice con Castellanos, ya habíamos hecho un acuerdo y se han caído la pelea 3 veces, y pues ganamos este título con Castellanos.
He goes, you know, we won the title against Castellanos. He's very tough.
Era el título mundial interino.
We won the interim title.
Y pues gané y me gané el puesto y la opción para pelear con él.
He goes, I won the fight against Castellanos, and this gives me an opportunity to fight Russell. Pero
Why does he think? Go ahead. You know.
Físicamente, ¿por qué tú es más mejor que alguien que era oponentes para Gary Russell?
Porque yo sé que soy bueno y para lo que estoy. Yo sé que mi Dios me tiene para un propósito y es para ser el mejor.
He goes, I just think I'm better. Like, there's no really, like, I just think I'm much better than anybody's ever fought.
Well, he's been working with me for a long time for Gary Russell. So the fight fell already like 2 times. So we've been working for him for a while. So you know, we fought a righty, and then we went back to training for a lefty. So we've been sparring a lot of lefty. So most of the thing is we're most ready for a lefty than righty. Because all the time we've been preparing for Gary Russell, and the fight fell, and then it fell again, and you know, all this stuff that's been going on, right? So we've been preparing for Gary Russell, so he's super ready.
What I'm saying is, like, you know, for example, when your son fought Andre Berto.
Yeah.
Andre Berto had fought a southpaw in Louis Collazo, but your son brought a different style, a different intensity, a different strategy, physically.
Yeah.
How is he different from anyone that Gary fought, and can he do? Is that part of the strategy, to be physical, to box alternately? You know, what does he bring specifically different than everyone else?
Well, the different thing is that he's been training with me, and I train Robert. He's a lefty, so I know what lefty's got to do to beat a righty. You know what I mean? So me and him, we've been concentrating on Gary Russell for a long time, and he's been with me longer now. Now I got him where I really want him now. So now he's prepared for lefty, righty, whatever. He's a all-around fighter now. He's prepared for anything.
Taking the physical side out of it, mentally, what was the challenge of having to postpone this fight because of your back injury, and also, and not only a fight that you've looked forward to for so long, but kind of losing the opportunity to be the opening event here, and you know, have you had a challenge like that in your career before, and how do you overcome kind of you're building up to this event and then you have to delay it?
Porque tenías la issue con la espalda, y que puedes descubrir la mente que tienes, porque la pelea era en marzo, pero ya tenemos la pelea en mayo, y just la mente, cómo te sientes, y todo está bien.
¿Cómo me siento?
Sí, cómo te sientes, porque tenías la pelea era en marzo, y el problema que tienes en la mente.
Bueno, pues,
Y la movieron.
Pues problemas no tengo ningún problema, pues primero que todo la salud. la salud primero ante todo, descansamos y
He goes, we were able to rest. He goes, there are no issues. He goes, I was able to rest and heal up.
descansamos, hicimos muy bien el trabajo y
We did very good work.
ahora estoy bien, ahorita ya gracias a Dios ya no tengo ninguna molestia, estoy al 100% para pelear.
He goes, I have no issues now. He goes, I'm 100%. He goes, and thank goodness that I'm totally healthy and ready to go.
Any concerns about fighting in his hometown?
Peleando aquí en la ciudad que es
Judges.
con Gary Russell. Estás aquí en el país de él y todo eso, la ciudad donde él vive, con los jueces. Si vamos a la distancia, sientas que vas a agarrar la decisión con los jueces.
Yo vengo a hacer mi trabajo.
He
Yo
goes,
sé
I
que
just go and handle my business.
vengo a hacer mi trabajo, el trabajo que hicimos con el equipo. Sabemos lo que vamos a hacer y no me incomoda pelear donde sea. Siempre, donde usted vaya a pelear, siempre va a ir de visitante. No me incomoda.
He goes, I don't worry about that stuff. I'm going to go and the work I'm going to handle. I'm going to go in and work hard. And the work that we've done in the gym has been fantastic. So I really don't worry about whether or not the judges are going to be in his corner or whatever.
Si nos dices una clave que has estado entrenando o preparando para Gary Russell Jr., ¿cuál sería la única cosa, la cosa más importante?
Bueno, pues no, casi no nos gustará mucho eso, pero pues hemos estado haciendo el trabajo. Lo único que sé es que ese día va a entrar otro Escandón diferente a las otras peleas y vamos a ganar ese título. Yo sé que nunca me confío en mis rivales, confío en mi preparación y sé que vamos a ganar.
He essentially said that the best Oscar Escandon is going to come out on Saturday night. I don't really worry about my opponents. We prepared very hard for Gary Russell, and I'm going to come in and do what I have to do and be victorious and win that world title.
You said you have tough fights and everything, but during this training camp, did you train for the speed of Gary Russell? Were you prepared for that?
We train for everything, speed, raw, whatever it takes, and usually we train for a lot of speed, fast. He's already a hard puncher, so we don't worry about that, you know what I mean? So we picked it up on a little bit of, different kind of strategy, more speed, more angles, we're going to be ready for this
Is
fight.
Russell the fastest guy he's faced?
Well,
Hand speed?
we're going to find out when we get in the ring. We're going to see how fast he is because, he's pretty fast himself, So we're going to see how you're going to see these big punches coming at him, some hard punches. And once you see something like that coming at you, it changes the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Did he play a factor in the first initial fight in him, once he had gotten injured? Was he concerned with the speed of Gary Russell, perhaps?
No, there's no concern on it because we worked on a lot of speed, and he's pretty fast himself, and we're coming confidence that we have the same kind of speed he does.
What do you think is something else that he would prepare for with Gary Russell other than the speed? Right, like his reach?
All I know is once he feels his power, I know he's going to try to run and try to win by decision. I know that's their game plan, try to win by decision, but it's not going to happen. We're going to be on his face. We're going to be on his job, ready to go. We're just going to push the fight, So we're coming to fight. We're going to make a good fight for Showtime, man.
Ruben, is there anything? I know it's a different style, but his only loss was to Lomachenko. Is there anything you can gain from that in the way he fought? Maybe the fact that he went the distance and maybe didn't step it up over the course of the fight, make adjustments. Is there anything you can gain from that loss in Gary Russell's tendencies?
Well, we've seen a lot of things there that we worked on, and our game plan is going in there and basically, make the fight. We got to make the fight. We can't box him, because he's a boxer. So we're gonna box, we're gonna brawl, we're gonna do whatever it takes, and we're just we're prepared for whatever he brings to the table.
Are you at all concerned about the judges? I know it's not his job to worry about.
You know what? We fought here before. Yeah, we fought here before, and all the judges are all great, and they're gonna do their job. We're gonna let them do the job, and they're gonna be it's gonna be their opinion. Whoever wins the fight, if it's a close fight, and we're gonna let the judges do their thing. We're coming to win. And you know, we can't control the judges, so it's all up to them, whatever they want to do. I know they're fair judges. All the judges are fair, so we're expecting a fair shake because I know that judges are great over here, so we don't worry about that.
When it comes to the 126 division, you know, especially when it comes to title fights, it seems like it becomes a little harder for some of the champions to make weight, and they put a little more effort into making weight, and then if they win the title, they move up in weight. So you guys ever think about moving up?
Not right now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Pero sientes que quieres mover si ganas el título mundial, que muchos de los campeones ganan el título de 126 libras y ya van para 130. ¿Qué es la mente para ti? ¿Quieres estar aquí en 126?
Ahora me siento bien en 126, me siento fuerte y pues por ahora no he pensado cambiarme de división.
He goes, I have no intentions of changing divisions. He goes, I feel strong, I feel healthy. This is comfortable for me at 126.
Well, since you feel comfortable at this weight, after this fight, do you have any other fighters that you're looking to face?
Después de esta pelea, ¿sientes que tienes algo, oponentes que quieres pelear con?
Pues nosotros estamos preparándonos para el que venga. Pues ahorita nomás no tengo en mi mente todavía boxeadores ahora en estos momentos. Estoy concentrado en esta pelea.
I'm merely concentrating on this fight. He goes, you know, whatever, you know, we're prepared for anybody, but my main focus is this particular fight in Gary Russell.
And with saying that, what did this fight mean to you as far as the competitive nature of the 126 division, and how can you make a difference?
¿Qué pelea, cómo esta pelea significa para ti? ¿Y sientes que puedes hacer una diferencia aquí en esta división?
Sé que la voy a hacer, sé que va a hacer la diferencia porque sé para lo que vengo y para lo que quiero. Yo sé que esta pelea va a ser muy importante para mi carrera.
This is a very important fight for my career.
Aquí es donde me voy a subir para donde quiero llegar.
Here, this is going to elevate me to get me to where I want to be and really give me the platform to go wherever I want to go. You know, I'm very well prepared for this.
Oscar, no sé si viste hace 2 semanas que Castellanos le ganó a Gamboa y ahora Castellanos tiene la oportunidad contra Corrales para el título. ¿Eso te frustra que tú le ganaste a él y no has entrado al ring desde entonces y ahora él tiene un chance para el título o tú estás enfocado en
No,
Can you do the question in English?
If you saw 2 weeks ago Castellanos beat Gamboa, and if it frustrates him, then now Castellanos has the title shot and he hasn't gotten back in the ring since.
no, él peleó y ganó su pelea. Eso no me frustra a mí. Yo peleo también el sábado y no me toca frustrar porque yo gané. Yo le gané a él no me ganó a mí. Entonces yo le gané y me siento con más motivación porque sé que hicimos el trabajo bien y venimos mejor preparados que la vez pasada.
He goes, I don't worry about what Robinson Castellanos did. I mean, credit to him. You know, he won his fight against Gamboa, and now he has an opportunity. He goes, for me, you know, I have a world title shot on Saturday, and I realize that, you know, he didn't beat me, I beat him. So there's no issues when it comes to confidence or anything like that.
Para darle seguimiento a la pregunta de Alex, Oscar, ¿te motiva de alguna manera el ver que Castellanos derrotó a un Gamboa que era favorito y ahora te encuentras en una posición similar donde la mayoría de la gente aquí tiene a Gary ganando esta pelea?
All right, so the question was that, you know, Castellanos went into the fight against Gamboa as the underdog. You know, does he kind of take something away from the fact that now, fighting Gary Russell Jr., he's the underdog?
Así pasó la vez pasada cuando peleó con Castellanos. Aquí también venía a perder, pero yo sabía que venía a ganar. Yo sabía que iba a ganar. Lo mismo ahora me siento tranquilo por lo mismo porque sé que vengo a ganar y voy a ganar.
He goes, against Castellanos, I was the underdog. You know, people were counting me out, and I was victorious. He goes, same issue applies here when it comes to Gary Russell. People are counting me out. People are having me as the underdog, but I've done the work. I'm confident, and I believe I will win.
What does he learn from the setbacks he's had in his career, from the losses that prepares him for success in this fight?
Con las derrotas que has tenido, ¿qué aprendiste en esas peleas que puedes usar el sábado contra Gary Russell?
Bueno, he aprendido mucho porque pues, con los entrenadores que estaban no me acoplaba y pues por eso no tenía como que no estaba acoplado a los entrenamientos con los entrenadores que estaba.
We didn't have complete training camps with the trainers that I had. I never really felt like I had a complete training camp.
Cambia ahora que estoy con el profesor Guerrero.
He goes, I changed now that I'm with Professor Guerrero.
Las cosas han mejorado mucho, entonces hemos hecho un buen campamento. Y ustedes pueden mirar de las peleas de atrás, las peleas que he hecho ahora, he mejorado mucho.
He goes, look, I'm with Professor Guerrero, and you can look, we finally have a complete training camp. I'm learning so much, and you can look back on my previous fights that I had with other trainers and compare to now that I'm with Professor Guerrero, and, you will see a vast difference.
How you doing, Oscar and Ruben? This question is for both of y'all. You fight for the featherweight green belt WBC. How was training camp? Did you train harder for this fight as opposed to any other fight? Or do you guys push to the limit in every fight?